Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing my Glam bag. I'm sure some of you noticed I didn't do one last month. I had just put it on pause just to try their pausing. Because I've never really had to pause a Glam bag before, and since that option had become available, I just wanted to try it since, you know, I had paused my Nadine West temporarily. It just, you know, with my FabFitFun and then, you know, just everything on top of that. And plus I'm still getting stuff ready for the wedding and buying the mother-in-law gifts, my mother's gift for him, and then the trying to figure out the groomsmen, because I believe I'm under 60 days. So it's just a lot more going on really with us here. So I did, like I said, I skipped 1 month, and that was last month, and I'm trying to find, because I have opened it, and a new feature that I like of the cards they send, if I can even show it, I'm sorry that the window's doing that, it has each individual item that I have, and it explains what it is and what it's for, and tips and everything that you can do. So like I said, you know, I've done that. I've got my FabFitFun box for summer that I had reviewed, and some of it is makeup, so that's why I haven't put any makeup on. I did peek just to make sure, but I didn't peek online that an option is available for you. I wait until I get my stuff. I think the only thing I look on the website is the bag design, because I mean, it's a cute bag, and as bad as it sounds, I've acquired so many of them that it's almost not even funny, and I use them for different things. I use them for work, you know, to put pencils and pens in, because I do use pens a lot. I use it to carry my cosmetic at work. I know I had done that with one of my clear ones, to where I just put a little makeup, so I had some makeup to touch up while I'm at work, because I do go into meetings and stuff like that. The other thing that I do with them, I have used them, weird and bad as this sounds, I do use them for my time of the month. You know, it is a cute, you know, to have this in your purse. Nobody knows what essentially this is, and they don't think so. I mean, I do, even though I really don't get my period a lot. It's gross and bad as that sounds, because I am on an IUD, so I haven't really had a period or a regular period since high school, and I am now 23 years old. I mean, that's just my choice. It's not that I'm not irresponsible. It's just in high school I had bad cramps to where I would miss at least the day before my period and the first day of my period at school, to where that was affecting me. And then, you know, I did become sexually active. You know, the best way for me that I, you know, found out was some guy, you know, that you gotta look out for you. You know, you hear, you know, guys being told, oh, watch out, man, or, you know, hey, you need to watch out because they might not be on birth control like they say. I do get it. It is a both-way issue. I do get that. So I've always looked out for myself in that, to where that, you know, because that's just, you know, and I can do that in a whole nother video explaining everything, because I have been on the pill. I did have the Nexplanon in my arm, just because, you know, I had went to that change because I was in college, and the times that they were open, I was in classes, and the times that I did have free time, they were closed. So it made me getting my 3-month pills for my birth control very hard. Like I said, I can do this in another video to explain the choices, and I can even review the pills. I can review Nexplanon. I have Skyla right now, and then I am going to be doing another video very shortly, because I am, as I'm sure you notice in my videos, and I'm sure you guys don't watch that closely to me, but I kind of have like a little snaggle tooth. My teeth aren't really straight. So I am, I'm not partnering. Like I said, none of my videos are sponsored. I hope to eventually get sponsored on some of them as I, you know, do more with my videos. Like I said, I am still learning how to do YouTube and everything, and I hope that you guys can be patient. I mean, I don't have 24/7 to sit in front of my computer. I do have a full-time job. I do run my own household. You know, I clean, and then plus a wedding on top. I've been extra deep cleaning my house for when guests arrive. I mean, my house is clean, don't worry, guys. Especially with 2 dogs, and one's not even 2 yet, and we're not fixed yet. and he marks. And we do have a female dog in the house, and she is fixed. So, and she's too small. There's like a size factor, and he's never once tried humping her, never, nothing. He tried humping people at one point, but he did get pushed down and told, that's not okay. So we don't have a humping problem. We don't have any of that. I think the only time we have a humping problem is when he wants to take his dog bed and kind of roll it up. So I am, if I don't catch him, if he marks in the house, I am cleaning it right away with a Clorox spray. I use my Grove products. I use a whole bunch of different things to where I'm at least cleaning one portion of my house every day. I devote different days to different things. Right now we're in the process of trying to declutter as well. I'm getting my workspace more cleared out, which is our guest bedroom, extra room. I buy in bulk, so yeah, that's kind of where everything went, because we do have a very small living room, so a good majority of our DVDs and games for the PS4, the Switch, and the Wii are in there. So it's just kind of an everything room. All the board games for us and Munchkin are in there. It's just a whole big deal kind of thing, where it's not just devoted into one room, even though we have a 3-bedroom. And that room is eventually going to have to change to be another bedroom, or we're possibly going to look at another house. Because we are going to be, hopefully, end of this year, beginning of next year, going to be trying for a baby. Some people think, why are you going to wait that long? It just gives us more time, because he already has a child, and he's already got his son, and he's 6. I mean, we're just taking it slow. I mean, we just bought a house. I mean, I had a career change beginning of the year, or last year, when I went to college, to a full-time job while still in college. And I am sorry. Yeah, I'm having to do this off my phone. I tried using my camera on my pod stand, and it just, sound wasn't working very well like I wanted it to. So I think I'm going to have to invest in a speaker as I go upon this. But just a lot of life changes, and I mean, I'm alone now in my house. Creepy as that sounds, don't come and rob me. Because my partner does work a lot, and his hours do vary, which is, very hard for that, to where I'm the one home alone a lot. So doing, one thing on your own, or trying to get it, it's very hard. I mean, our bedroom was painted before we moved in, before we had furniture. We had painted the whole house, cleaned the whole house, replaced a couple things just to get ready to be in the house. And so, I mean, for me to repaint our bedroom by myself, I mean, I can move our bed out. It just takes me longer than what it would for 2 people. We have 3 dressers. He has 2. I have mine over there. I've got my little clothes thing. I have my jewelry box, which is a standing mirror, closet. I mean, it would take me at least a day to have the room moved and another day to paint. When actuality, it could all be done in one day with 2 or 3 people. And that's the other part I run into of, all that looks nice and I want to do this color, but, I want to have input. It's not just my house that we own. But I'm blabbing on. I'm going to have to do another video just to update with everything going on, so I can at least get into weekly videos, because I do not have my Nadine West coming back until this month, I think, or next month. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check, because I know I did put them on hold, and I did email them for changes in that, so to let them know, hey, I'm getting married in these amount of days. I don't have my before the wedding outfit or the day after. Would you guys, so I mean, I have reached out, so I at least have 2 months before my wedding to hopefully have an outfit that I can wear the day before our wedding, and then one the next day. I haven't really, I don't need anything fancy. That's kind of what I told him to. Kind of relaxed and chilled at least the next day. But I blabbed on. I am sorry. This video is going to be very, very long. But Glam bag review. Like I said, I've already showed you this cute little bag. It's like got a jungle vibe going on, and it is like this. I don't really like pink, but in a way this almost looks like a peach, and I really, really like that. First thing that I'm going to review, and this wasn't in my bag, it was in the container. I had 2 of these. I gave my brother one because he has problems with his skin too. So, is this Mid-Flower Hydrating Acid Moisturizing Max. Merging the cutting-edge technology with ancient practice of using flower water in skincare, Mid-Flower creates products that are both natural and effective. This is 100% biodegradable mask that delivers 24 hours of hydration while plumping your skin and smoothing its textures. And it is a 30-minute mask. It looks like you open the mask, remove gently, unfold mask, apply mask evenly through face along face contours. Allow it to infuse for 20 to 30 minutes for best results. Allow the mask to completely dry before removal. Remove the discard mask. Massage excess into your skin lightly. Rinse as needed. Proceed with your regular. So, this really doesn't say what you really need to do. And, people are like, well, it just said everything you need to do. But it didn't say, like, if you need to wash your face like normal. Because it says, proceed with your normal, regular skincare. Well, the stuff I use is drying that, since I did Accutane, I've got like a tiny little bit, but it's because it's been so hot here where I'm at. So I've been sweating a lot more everywhere kind of deal. As gross as that sounds. So for me to do this, the stuff I use is kind of drying, and I still got to do my nighttime routine and morning routine pretty quick. But this is all, do I wash my face with my normal cleanser, scrub first? Because, if you're going to put a mask on for 20-30 minutes or until it dries for best results, and then to rub it in circularly, I feel like you're defeating the purpose when you go and wash your face normally then. Because to proceed with my nighttime routine is I take a shower or a bath, wash my hair at least once a week, as gross as that sounds. It has, made my hair, more thicker, more longer. My hair is just absolutely insane. And plus my hair doesn't get so oily and as greasy. And I do use dry shampoo during the week, don't worry. But for me, I come out of the shower. Sometimes I wash my face in the shower, which is really bad to do, I know, but I'm just so tired at the end of the night. I can't sometimes to where I'll make it up when I put my skincare regimens on. Circles under the eyes. I have insomnia a little bit, and then plus allergies, because my brother gets it all the time, and he gets more sleep than I do, and he's in high school. But I think this is a little unclear of, do you wash your face, scrub normal, then put this on, and then do your toner and moisturizers, and I think it just needs a little bit more explanation with that. Alright, I'm randomly grabbing. I'm going to start making this into a game. I have Lip Balm from Smashbox. And it is just Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Babe Alert. So, has a built-in primer oil to keep your lips hydrated, conditioned, and soft. And the nude rose shade looks awesome on all skin tones. And I did try a little bit because, believe it or not, for the first time ever, none of this stuff was really wrapped in plastic like normal. So that was kind of different. And just because, with some of these colors in my skin, I do have very fair skin. I had put it on my arm and it looked a little dark, so. And I'm probably doing this wrong. Sue me. So, it looks pretty good from what I can see. It is more like a nude. When I had it on my arm, it looked a lot darker because I always do that with my foundations and eyeshadow just to kind of see where I'm at. But I really like that. And it's just simple, and I do wear a lot of nudes, or nudes with pink tones, some light reds like a coral I've done before. Next is Color Club Nail Polish in Mrs. Robinson. And I think I've had this brand before. But that is like a bright, vibrant purple. I kind of really like that. I don't know when I would really wear that, but It's Color B, and that's a good brand from what I hear. I've never tried it, so I mean, it's always nice to get these different little things in here to try. I only have two things. Let's do you. I got an Hemp's Herbal Body Moisturizer and Sweet Pineapple and Melon. And I did use a little bit of this because when I saw that it was Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon, it wasn't like watermelon. It wasn't, you know, there's so many melons out there. And believe it or not, as weird as this was, I thought, going to smell, it actually smells very nice and very delicious. Still not my favorite one that I've gotten. I mean, that Sweet Delight or whatever, that lemon cookie one that smelled like lemon that's still the only one that's made my mouth water, and that is so bad and wrong to say. But that one was just really good. And I mean, I do have this. I am not this brand per se, but I am using the Hemp Malibu one for self-tanning at home, just to help get a little tanner, because I do have troubles tanning. I either burn, or I burn, and then I tan. So, and with the wedding coming up, I'm, you know, been slowly trying to do that and get that where that needs to go. But it's a slow process with my skin, as bad as that sounds. And last but not least, I have Phase Zero Makeup Cotton Candy Blush. Now, it is a matted pink for subtle or to dramatic layer, depending on my mood. And I got my nail on that when I was trying to open it. I put lotion on my hand. And it's this very pretty shade. I really love that shade. I really do. But I don't use a lot of blushes, as bad as that sounds. And it feels really soft too. I really don't use a lot of blushes. I mean, or bronzers, or, you know, the contouring stuff. It just, one, I really don't know how to do that. When I do my makeup, it's simple and natural, really. And I do use Bare Minerals, like I have stated many times, plus the mascara and eyeshadow stuff and lipsticks I get from here. But this is probably what I would use it the most for. And it is a light little pink. It looks like a spring. And I do have, when Maybelline, I believe, had, when they had those three packs, they were the nudes. I have the rock one, which I found out very quickly was too dark for me. And I believe I have the natural, and then I have that light pink springy natural one. When I do my eyeshadow, and I'm saying a lot as I realize this, but that's essentially, you know, what I mostly use. I use my Bare Minerals. I have the, what is it called? I'll put it in a video. Like I said, I'll do my makeup routine. But it's a primer and a BB cream all in one, and it has a tint to it. So I'll put that on, and then I'll do my next step, which is my bronzer, and that just goes like above my cheek, and I do the 3 movement, and then my finishing powder, and then I do cover my eyes before I do any of the primer and all that. So, I mean, I don't really use the blush stuff for what it's used for. I use it for my eyes. If it's light enough to go underneath here, I will try to get rid of the dark circles under my eyes. I will use it for blemishes. I use it for a lot of different things, but not its obviously intended use. But like I said, that's just how I learned. I really wasn't shown how to do makeup. I watch videos. I mean, I can't do the cat eye still. I mean, I got my little vamp stamp for that. But since I don't do a lot of eyeliner, it looks like overly done. So that's my only downside with that. But I still love it. It's a lot easier than me and messing up on size and everything. I can just stamp, and then bring it in to the best of my ability. But that's just me, at least. But I hope you like this video. I'm sorry it went a little longer than usual. I'm going to have to make a couple different videos to explain what's going on in my life. My process with Candid, because that is going to be where my aligners and everything got approved. Even though I've gone through the steps, my aligners have not arrived yet because they are still being made. I at least want to do them before and explain. But until next time, hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye.